All right, I don't know what happened. I was trying to broadcast a little bit earlier, and the broadcast just stopped all of a sudden. All right, we are here with some more uh, Horizon Zero Dawn. My name is Hero Bandana, the Blue Oni, and right now I'm going to take this time out and have a moment of silence for Triple X. They say he just got shot. He got shot in Miami and was pronounced dead. Um, I don't usually do that when people die, but I think I was just reading Twitter, so that was like the first thing on my mind, and I wanted to hurry up and get that out. I wasn't really familiar with like a lot. Like I know some of his songs. And I thought he was a talented dude, but now it's another life cut short. He was 20, didn't even make it to 25. Another statistic. It's a sad thing, bro. Sad thing, man. And there's a lot of people celebrating his death, man. I don't know what's wrong. Like, people are really mentally ill. I just don't understand that, you know. Like, I know that, there was allegations of him abusing people or abusing his wife or whatever, his girlfriend. But I don't know. It's just, you know, I think we're living in a world now where everything, like, this generation is taking everything as black and white. There's no gray area in their minds. Either you're all the way good or you're all the way evil. And if you disagree with something that I disagree with a viewpoint of mine, then you're a part of that evil side. And it's very ill. There's something wrong. But enough about that. We're here to play some games. I don't want to dwell on that type of negative stuff too much. I do this to get away from that, a little bit of escapism. Plus I do it because I love it as well. Now, this is the last thing we saw when we were over here, so this is what we're going to take care of. This corrupted site. Question is, how do I get down there? I don't see a lot of places to hide.
Easy, easy.
It seems really dangerous. All right.
Out of traps already.
Okay, so we have one that's... they're not all corrupted, are they? Yes, they are. And what's this track that I saw?
I'm ready. Gotta be. That's it. Nothing to see here.
All right, this seems impossible, man. How I don't know how I'm supposed to take out these tramplers if I can't take them over. They're too strong. I mean, do I need better weapons? Who else wants some of Hollywood Cole? Oh, where you running? I wasted too much ammo on these dudes. That's gonna hurt, so I'm not gonna do it.
Quiet, does it?
All right. Now the question is,
That's it. I'm already gone.
all right, I made it out. Alright, so I'm going to set up a parameter. Make sure that these things can't come through without taking some damage.
Can't be too prepared.
Wasn't there a cactus right there? Oh yeah, it's on the ground. They knocked it over.
You're not gonna like this.
Okay, y'all save your own. I like it. What did they hit me with? Alright, I took down 2. But that's nowhere near good enough. If I can take one of these, I might have a fighting chance if I can get them to come close.
Nearly there. Down you go.
All right. It still doesn't help me because they're a little bit too far out. I don't think those tramplers are gonna follow me all the way out here, which sucks for me. If I can get them to help me. That's not gonna work. Bro, are they back? There's no way I can. How am I supposed to kill these things? How am I supposed to kill these things? They came back. Fuck this. We're out. I just wasted time and effort trying to fuck with that.
Save this for later.
Snap Mars.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for that.
Got up out of there. How did y'all walk past them? Let's kill him. Thank you. Broadhead is a G.
The sun never fails.
Another victory for the sun.
We can't fix you up.
Here, a broadhead!
Oh wow.
The sun's message.
Oh! Rally for the Thunder!
No more. Ah!
We must not yield!
I'm gonna leave y'all to it. It looked like y'all got that. It's a shame y'all can't override them like I can, because y'all can ride these things instead of walking everywhere. Meridian Village.
For a treat. It's quite a show.
It's a bit frivolous, isn't it?
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all, Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
How long do we have to wait here?
These days, I'm the time I quit.
Okay.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
I need better weapons. Don't I already have this? Huh. I need that war bow as well. I need more metal shards. All right, so I need like I need one of these suits to protect from corruption damage, right? So we're gonna make that an active quest.
Every minute I'm stuck here costs me good shards.
All right, freeze coil. We should be able to do more damage. Let's go to our treasure boxes. God damn, we got a lot. Damn. We used all of these resources? Before I couldn't even take all this shit. Holy shit.
I like Meridian fine.
How long do we have to wait here?
Here's to God. Don't get involved in politics.
Is this for me?
Bandits try to get past me. They'll have a fight. Mark my words.
Just be patient, and everyone
What's going
will
on
get
here?
in.
Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Well, let's go find his sister. Or let's go find him. And then find his sister.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken among them. It's always
Why are they all giving me this welcome?
I'm awake and alert.
Wait, I gotta go back?
Damn it.
I totally missed where I was supposed to go. What is that on my... Okay, this is where I get metal shards. What else? There's gotta be another grazer site. Like, why would they send me all the way over there for a grazer site? There's a grazer site right here. I don't need to go all the way out there for grazer parts.
Shadow called you.
Are they sending me for metal shards? I don't know. We're doing the main quest.
Destination.
We'll get the metal parts. Damn, it got shit. It got dark quick as shit. I appreciate the welcome though. I feel like a war hero.
The god under the last one.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They're alive. The whole city is safe.
Oh, you're not gonna give me the welcome?
Halt!
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy!
Summon
You're
him.
alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around.
Another goofy man.
Then stop feeling sorry for yourself and live up to her example.
So much for a shoulder to cry on.
Everybody loses people they care about. Tears don't change that.
Don't worry. Any tears I had just froze up.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting Enron into the city these days.
You wanna fight? How do you know I'm Nora if I'm dressed like a Karja?
That must be the spire.
How long
It's
will
huge.
Avad hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace?
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
And now we're supposed to put down our weapons
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. I don't think you're getting through that.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
All right, back to it.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Time to get to the bottom of this.
Call it a day, girl. Wasting time.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Can I rappel down? No. At least I didn't hurt myself.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Let's read this journal. 4th day. I am a traitor now and see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there is no escape. What good can writing it do? 10th day. You gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you, lavender and ash of the forge, and all I have left of you. Write me notes, you said when you gave it. Share your thoughts, tear the leaves, send the pages, to show I'm thinking of you. But I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said, how I wish I could now. 15th day. The same dream, your hair in the forged light, our son's weight on my shoulders, all of us free. You turned to me and whispered, "It is a dream." I answered, "Yes, I know." And then wake alone. Even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom, it only buys time. But every moment you live, that he lives. If treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth and time has run low, scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapon they want, must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? 38th day. I drink with Eren and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself, must be. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights, thinking on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device. Must be. Even so, what a threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it. But the matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed at Day Tower. Now I am called to a dig in the rock reef. They promise another glimpse of you, of our son. How I hope to see you both. Rock reef. That is where we go.
Hold on now. You just got here. Is there any evidence or not?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
The map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Carja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Better help that man. He helps you. Stop being selfish. right, now that we have an idea of what we're doing, new missions, yeah.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
Ah, you're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, active. Come, talk a spell.
Who's talking? You?
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
Hell no.
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous. Yes, yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
So you're interested in the Old Ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins.
Coffee cups?
Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
Is she rugged? She don't look rugged.
Damn it.
Wonder what the Oseram find in the scrap of the buildings.
It's time to go back to work.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
I got him.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Legan. I'm not doing this right now.
King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Carja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Carja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Fair enough. Bylaws of the Lodge. I'm not about to read these laws. The hell machine is this?
Can you believe Oserams live on top of scrap of the old ones? They do. Somewhere out north.
Is that one of them T-Rex things? I'll come back. I am gonna need to learn how to hunt them things.
Preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosing. Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Ah, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation. It's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
All right. One more person to talk to. And we can go on our way and start trying to complete some of these new missions that we got. Wow, there's still another person up there? The Legend of Aloy. You look creepy.
Lenora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Carja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Carja rituals to Carja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffered no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. A call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Windhawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of the new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Deep.
No more Mad King telling
Oranges?
you what to do, yet the Carja still voluntarily dress like this.
One more. Isn't there one more?
Every other town or village pales in comparison to Meridian.
Okay, but how do I get down there? I'm lost. Damn, another one? I just keep popping up.
You there! Can you help me? You with the second sight, I need your help! You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Carja in Shadow.
Tell me about the robbery.
It was... the thief went...
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Fine. But how do I get out of here? Real shit. Alright, I'm at the back, so I gotta go through this way. All this shit is like level 12.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up. I told you what I saw. The thief rolled out the window, sword in hand, and fled by me.
Drops of blood leading away. More blood. I'm still on the trail.
So somebody's always bleeding somewhere. What's up with that?
Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
So much to worry about. Sunfall.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Sometimes you just have to sit there, take a breath, and look through your...
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Rokasha.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Care for a swim? Who's singing?
The boss said he lost another caravan.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Appoints them to the government.
What the hell is going on?
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Never been anything like this girl. This is big city living right here. How did I discover the settlement if I've already been here? What the hell?
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
Find better wares.
Check out these wares. Take a look. These aren't goods. They're necessities. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the
These
town
aren't
crier.
goods. My family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. Freeholds were warned.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
That's...
Tell me what happened.
How you got on?
Maybe I can help. By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of Watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Now I saw one more
The finest goods here. See for yourself.
right there.
You'll like what I have for sale.
I like what I have for sale, I promise. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Metal bot here,
Like
good
what I have for
prices,
sale, I
fair
promise.
prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the Mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens that's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long-leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long-leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers?
All right.
What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
I wouldn't say agreed.
So I'm gonna try to collect both.
I swore I'd ask him to...
I've got all the best goods here.
Good day.
I'd rather fun.
Good. I can use this.
I feel like there should be some snap maws in this water here. What the hell is that structure?
Sometimes a body needs to rest. Just wish I could do it more often. Sorry, I have no news that would interest you.
But they do. You'll have some answers.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers.
Yes.
Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
Well, I'm gonna need that back, buddy.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Carja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Machines or bandits try to get past me, they'll have a fight. Mark my words.
Did you just curse? Alright, so they didn't give us a lot of shit that we gotta do. But we got a lot of we'll finish that in the next episode. There's a lot of stuff going on. Closer to this structure, I still don't know what the hell that is. So let's check our map real quick. It's another cauldron. Another one of them things. Long necks. Alright, so what we're gonna do, still gotta do this, level 25 bandit camp. Met a lot of different people in this world, but what we're gonna do next is we want to get a new that costume, right? That fights corruption. We want that. So what we're gonna do is make that an active quest. I'll have to talk to one of these merchants. We'll make that an active quest, and we'll do that, and then we'll go ahead and start trying to finish up some of these quests, because we're pretty much way above the this level here to do these, so these should be pretty easy. And that's it. So I thank anybody for watching, and stay tuned. Peace.